Well, hello everyone, and welcome to the first part of this Battletech campaign playthrough. This is my first foray into the Battletech sort of universe. I've not played any of the Mech Warrior Online or any of the old stuff. I didn't play the old tabletop. My first time seeing it was the PDXCon videos that was released. It'll be just around a year ago. And ever since then I've been following it going, I quite like the look of this. And so I'm gonna jump right in and let's see how well we can do. Let's play the campaign. Let's play. It's new.
I am Kamea of House Arano, High Lady of the Oregon Reach, Protector of Coromadir, and the Sword of Restoration. But I am not a hero, no matter what the stories say. A hero would have sacrificed more, compromised less. A hero would have done better. You know this, of course. You were there. My father used to tell me stories about the ancient times. About the Star League, a golden age of prosperity, upheld by the great mech warriors of old, guardians of the innocent, protectors of the peace. I always dreamed of following in their footsteps. I was too young to see the truth of things. After all, it wasn't heroism or a noble cause that won me the throne. It was hiring a mercenary, skilled enough, perhaps ruthless enough, to carry the day. Hiring you. I still don't know if you fought for honor or for the thrill of it, for belief in my cause, or just in my money. But whether it was your noble heart or mercenary mind, your actions gave us hope. That makes you a hero in the eyes of history. Whether you believe it, that's up to you.
Restoration. Ooh. But, maybe better off moving my pass away from there. The something Ogarian Reach. You know what? Pause for a second. I have teleported! I'm over here now. Wait. I'm over here now. Right. Welcome to the Oregon Reach? Oregon? The Oregon Reach is a small kingdom in the RimWorld periphery. There we go. Reading. I'm tired. I'm just back from a long day at work. Give me a break. A region of space that lies on the outskirts of the more densely colonized inner sphere. It is home to the Oregon Coalition, a federation organized around my tongue just does not want to work. A parliamentary monarchy, and ruled by the Arenio family. For the 3 generations under the rule of House Arenio, the Oregon Coalition has... They're trying to make tongue twisters here. It's not fair on my tired tongue. The Oregon Coalition has remained a relatively peaceful corner of the periphery. The pedophile. Yeah, they've remained a peaceful corner of the pedophile. That'll do. It's here your story begins. Next. Oh. Decades ago, your family came to the Reach from the Draconis Combine, Karuta. Mech warriors from the Combine tend to be fierce, disciplined, and relentless fighters. No matter the odds they fight, the odds they may face on the battlefield. Although the blah Combine is ethnically diverse and any of the vast interstellar empires. It is one of the most cultural homogeneous. I know that word. I don't think I've ever tried to pronounce it before. I've only ever read it. Homogeneous. Over the centuries of rule, the founding house security has. I'm just going to read the first bits. These are. I'm going to be here all day because look, there's tons of them. So we're just going to read the first one. So mech warriors from the Combine tend to be fierce, disciplined, and relentless fighters, no matter the odds they face in battle. The Free Worlds. Mech warriors who hail from the Free Worlds League tend to be passionate, enduring fighters who value justice and equality above all else. The Federated Suns, Davian. Mech warriors who hail from the Federated Suns tend to possess more finely honed skills and better equipment than their counterparts from other regions of space. They often see themselves as righteous warriors and champions of liberty, sometimes to a fault. So basically like the elves. The Lion Commonwealth. Mech warriors who hail from the Lion Commonwealth tend to be hardy and well equipped and well trained. They have also earned a reputation for not being particularly strategic thinkers in the battlefield. So i.e. they're the iron fist that just slams right through the front door. The Capellan Confederation Leo. Mech warriors who hail from the Capellan Confederation are dedicated, steadfast combatants, capable of holding the line and often surprising those opponents who would like to make mistakes of underestimating them. So they're like, they sound like they're more like Sun Tzu, like they're slightly weaker but they're smarter with what they've got. They're like Sun Tzu style tactics, they pop up where you don't expect them and destroy what you need the most. Like, yeah, that kind of thing. Mech warriors who hail from the magical covers can run the gamut of skill and fighting styles. They often favour clever but unorthodox tactics on the field. The Taurian Concoated. Mech warriors who hail from the are stubborn and aggressive. They can quick to anger, but they are nonetheless skilled and perceptive combatants. See, I really want to get on with this because I think it's boring me reading through them all. And I don't know how much this is going to change the game. The mech warriors from there are rare, I like the sound of that. But even rare is a mech warrior who admits such an origin. Why? Beyond the outermost edges of the privacy lies remain uncharted or unknown for the most regions. Little is known about these regions, but they are far from inhabited. The deep is with abandoned colonies, small outposts. So basically, it's sounds like it's just uncharted, unlawless lands. No longer intrigues me. When I read that first bit, I was like, oh, I'm intrigued. But yeah, I'd really love to go through and read all this, but in my own time, I think I'm probably boring yous like mad. So you know what, we're just going to go with the top ones. The mech warriors who hail from Combine tend to be fierce, disciplined, and relentless fighters, no matter the odds they face in the battlefield. Because that just sounds like a nice little basic, yeah, good warrior, good thing. They've got a nice logo. Like all the others, logos I'm a wee bit like, yeah, I'm not too keen on them. That one's not, where was it? What was it? I see another one I thought it was not bad. There we go, that was it. That one's not bad. I like that one. I quite like that one. Like the dragon. Rawr. Right next. You're of noble birth. Though immigrants to the Aurelian Reach, your family soon established a comfortable presence in a small backwater system on the edge of the Aurigian space. By the time you were born, your family had become the de facto ruling nobility of the system's only inhabited planet. You were the oldest child, heir to the family, no and. Family's titles, ancestral battle mechs, and old blackjack BJ1. This is where you met Raju Mastiff Montgomery, a veteran of the Succession Wars, who your parents hired for a season to train you as a mech warrior. Raju was a strict but capable teacher, and you quickly became a skilled pilot under his tutelage. It was an uneventful life. Well, I'm guessing until now. Until the day after your 16th birthday when you were exiled. You struck out on your own, your family went bankrupt, your family died in an accident, your family was betrayed. Oh, I like that one. I like the sound of it being betrayed. Do we get to get revenge later on in the storyline? Your family was exiled. You once family, you stole away from the family's ancestral blackjack and set out to find a new life of your own. Gives us one gunnery, one tactics. And you struck out on your own as an heir to noble family. You grew up wanting nothing And Thames turns out you can stand a life of pampered and belly. Finally, one night you stole away from the fire searchers with Blackjack and set off to build a new life in your own. One tactics from piloting. Yeah, I like the. It gives us one gunnery and one guts. So makes that sound like we're gonna be a wee bit like that. We're gonna be like that with the pistols type. I mean, that's the type of character I feel like we're gonna be, because we got more guts and more gunnery. Like shoot first if you want to, punk kind of character. I'm getting a wee bit carried away here, and I'm a wee bit mad because I'm delirious apparently, according to Raven. Yes. Next. Out on your own, you fell into the life of Nigerian Coalition soldier, a frontier pirate, a Solaris gladiator, an inner sphere mercenary, a frontier freelancer, and a merchant guard. And each of these gives us different stuff too. Soldier gives us gunnery. Mercenary gives us tactics, piloting. This gives us a gladiator, gives us another gunnery. That would go well with the gunnery we already have. So it's sort of like we're stacking our advantages. And also I like the sound of us like we got betrayed, we're out looking for revenge, and we're sort of fighting battles to hone our skills and try and make money to, well, find out who betrayed us and get our own back. That's our backstory. That's what we're gonna be. We're gonna be a gladiator. Are you not entertained? Until years later you cross paths with the Raiju Mastiff Montgomery once again. Well, at least that was our plan. What's our plan now? You were a low-level champion, down under your luck, and one bad fight away from the guard. Until Raiju heard about you. He tracked you all the way to the Solaris and offered you passage back to the Argirian Reach and a job in the House Arno Royal Guard. So it is as you find yourself reunited with your old mentor, preparing your ancestral blackjack for guard duty on the coronation day of Lady Camilla Arno. Has our character? I don't know. Have we given? I think my backstory for our character is going to be because we were losing the gladiator fights and things weren't going according to plan. We started to lose hope, and Montgomery came and gave us a hope, and he told us to forget all of our rage or anger about being betrayed and this, that, and the next thing. And our characters now has a good job being a royal guard, but there's still a smouldering deep inside. They still want that revenge, but they're trying to break out. They're trying to have a life in the light and be a royal guard again. That is what that's the state of our character's mind right now. Let's hit next. Oh, and now we get to see what we look like. So these are all female. Oh, sex, she, they, he. Right. She, they, he. That's weird way. I've never seen them do it like she, he, and they before. I've never seen them do it like that. Right. What's our character gonna look like? Let's see if we can see someone that looks like they've had a rough life, but they're trying to turn over a new leaf. Who's calling out to me like that? Guy calls out to me a bit like that. I quite like looking at him too. Don't want to be too old because our character's meant to be relatively young. And he looks a wee bit too old though. Maybe that, yeah, that looks, yeah, I can go with that. Yeah, that'll do it. Call sign. You see? And this was this is no longer our family name, that's our Day as a Gladiator. That's our gladiator name. BC the Bloodclaw. Right, yes. Next. Right, so here's our background and our backstory. We've sort of expanded on it. I hope none of it comes into clash with the stuff that's already in the game. So we've got PC, Bloodclaw, pronounce he. Oh, that's why they did that. That's kind of smart. Right, Gunnery 4, Piloting 2, Tactics 2, Guts 3. And, yep. Confirm. The High Lord Tamante Arnold II is dead. The Argarian Reach is left in uncertain crossroads. Once prosperous, it is now a... Hey, I'm not finished reading that. Lord Santiago Hispana, brother-in-law to the late High Lord, is convinced that the slow-moving council of founding houses must be dissolved. I was not done reading that. However, the High Lord's heir, the noble Lady Camilla Arnio, is determined to rebuild the Reach without transforming it into the Fitarian states. She refuses to enact her uncle's directive. I'm not finished reading that. On the morning of Lady Arnio's ascension to the throne, her loyal captain of the guard, Raiju Mastiff Montgomery, makes preparation to escort her safely to the coronation procession that awaits in something city. I nearly finished reading the last one. Okay. Coronation Day. Arnio Summer Palace. 8:53 local time. Oh, well, I managed to read that before it disappeared.
Command interface initiated.
Maybe I should have upped the graphics before coming in, because I think we're just on medium. This should look a lot better for next time, especially when this is going to only be my last part I'm recording on this PC. I'll have a new PC. Oh damn it, my puss is in the road. Right, I'm back over here. Hopefully nothing... yeah, I'm using Q&E, nothing comes up over there. Okay, BC. I had this many refit yards rush the repairs on your blackjack. Looks like it's all in one piece, but we should run some diagnostics on it just to be sure. Standard field test, you know the drill. More importantly though, I want to tell you more about the job I've brought you out here to do. Now, do me a favour and get the Battletech moving. Let's see if there are any kinks in its actuators. My turn.
I'll come right out and say it, kid. I wasn't completely honest with you the other day. There's gonna be more to this job than escort duty.
I brought you here because there's something wrong in the capital. It's too quiet since the High Lord terminated his funeral, and I'm worried about Lady Kamiya's safety during her coronation procession. Anyway, looks like your accumulators check out. Place conducts a weapon test. Target one of those burnt out old urban mechs and open fire.
Like I was saying, I can't prove anything, but my gut tells me something's off, and a warrior trusts their instincts.
Test on you. I could just fire or I can aim at a specific part. Let's just fire for now.
All weapons committed.
Lag spike there. Probably a really bad processor on my PC. Yeah. Things should be a lot better for the next part on, because I'll be on my new PC, my new baby, my baby. I've been training Lady Arnold since she was 14 years old. She can be naive at times and proud, but I have no doubt that she'll be just an effective ruler. It's on us to see to her safety in Cordial City. I'll rest easier once we're in the capital, with her cousin Victoria by her side. Lady Victoria, well, she's only been training under me for a single season, but she's already shaped herself into one of the strongest mech warriors I have ever seen. Reminds me of a lot of you, truth be told. Anyway, we should run a check on your target computer, see if that drone over there, the one that's moving in the tree line, put some hurt on it, and then when it turns, take out with a rear angle shot.
Kamiya's like a daughter to me, and her late father, High Lord Tamati, was a good friend.
Okay, so wait, have I to move? Or have I just to shoot? I thought I had to move, then shoot. So this is all the weapons I've got. Laser, AC2, laser, 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 AC2. So... fire.
All weapons committed.
No lag spike that time. That's a lot heavier armoured. Now it's its turn, it's going to turn and run away, and we shoot it up the bum.
Punches, but she's been a loyal companion to Kamiya since they were kids. Aside from you, there's no one I'd rather have by my side in a fight.
And now we can hit its rear. Did I choose its rear now? Oh, I think that's saying where I'm going to hit it. I think that's what the red lines are telling me, where I'm going to hit it. Okay, okay, I understand a bit better.
Committed.
Vehicle destroyed!
Enemy unit destroyed.
Nice shot. Now I know you're not familiar with the alien politics, but the reach was badly shaken by High Lord Tower's death. We need a smooth transfer of power to come. Okay, come on. Go ahead and find out Jones. I want you to send a cliff in for that patch ground. It's my turn. Right, where are my jump jets? Ah, here we go. Jump. It's right there. Jump for there. Aim. I guess I'm going to have to shoot that thing over there, so aim that way, like so.
Jump jets.
Whee!
Enemy detected.
Yeah, I was afraid of that. Jump jets build a lot of heat, and that was more than your engine could handle. Head on into that water. We need to get you cooled off.
Right, so yeah, walk into the water. So we don't overheat. Ah, nice and cool. Warning. Plasma leak detected. Jump jets malfunction. Jump jet systems damaged. System incompatible. Inoperable to compared. Oh, for the love of all gods, this is what I get for insisting on a rush job. Not that I had much of a choice. Yours was complicated like you would never believe it. Looked like they were trying to process every single Royal Guard mech at the time for coronation. There isn't any time to get your jets replaced, so we're gonna have to make do without them. Go ahead and take that mech down with a melee attack if you want to be sure nothing else is gonna break down on your blackjack before we go out on the Cormant roads. It's a melee time! My turn. Right. Is that what you did? You just that? Click the melee target reticle on the enemy or press V to cycle through melee targets on the attack button. What's the melee target button? Is that it? Bad. I don't know what's different about that and shooting it. We just headbutt it. Ah. Good hit, at least that's solid. Alright, one last test if you want to take your blackjack up to the spooter. And evade my attack, okay.
Push that engine, kid. If something goes wrong today, I want to know that your mech can maneuver.
Sprint to there. And we're going to face him. I'm guessing that's him. Yep, that's him. Looks like his mech's bigger than mine. I don't like that. And I evaded it. Oh, good, that was simple enough. Your blackjack's combat ready as it can be, given the circumstances. For what it's worth, I hope your suspicious turn out to be unfairly. Oh, the my suspicious turn out. I'd laugh about a paranoid old man. I'm coming. Continue. Alright, time to move out. Lady Arnold's waiting for us. To the mech bay.
An impressive display, Sir Raju. Of course, this mech warrior was a student of yours. I'd expect them to know their way around a cockpit.
Take it, that's where we're heading. My turn. Let's go. Happy days. Listen, allow me to introduce Camille Arniel, the soon-to-be High Lady of the Arniel. For the time being, my father was summoned to me to the picket dogs. I have a fleet inspection, a tour of family refresh yards to preside over in coordination. Behold, the responsibilities of a noble daughter, the font of tedium that never ends. I know the feeling, cousin. By the time tomorrow, I'm to be responsible for the entire reach. Give me your best to your father. I don't want to be late for the tourney. The gambling dens are already taking bets on how long it'll take to cripple that customized monstrosity you pilot. Motherboard's cousin, the only victory they'll be celebrating is mine, and you'll be ascended to the throne today. But my Kaga is more than a match for the family heirloom that you call a battle mech in the arena. I will reign supreme. We'll see, cousin. We'll see. At any rate, I will see you at the tourney grounds. Sir Raju, I'm ready to go when you are. Overland and over the Common Road and the Arnold tradition. Well, get to the place, fall in behind me. And remember what I told you. Yes, I remember. Mission successful! Movie time, I take it?
I remember
Nope,
the
there we go.
Oregon Reach of old, the time of the Great Expansion. I was just a boy then. Proudly we went forth, bringing the light of our coalition to so many systems. And for what? To see our great kingdom slowly waste away? Year after year, the Council deliberates while our economy falters, and the wolves bay at every door, while covetous neighbors plot against us. Well, I say, it can go no further. We are here today because if Lady Orana will not act, someone must. I know what I'm asking of you. You will face former comrades, or even loved ones, on the battlefield. I take up arms against my own niece. But remember, today we sacrifice so that tomorrow we can return our kingdom to its proper glory, to its proper strength. So should you fall tonight, know that you did so as true heroes of the Reach. To your stations, for the Directorate!
Oh. Coronation Day. Cordia City outskirts. 1:22 local time. Right, and with that, everyone, I'm gonna call it apart here. It's a wee bit early. It's a wee bit cliffhangery, but we'll begin this mission at the beginning of the next time. I'll see yous all there, and I hope yous come join me. Bye-bye.